All right, everybody. I am out. I'm okay. I'm waiting on some confirmations on some other people and making sure that they got out and okay. As far as I could see from my rapid escape and only being able to see out of one eye again, it looked like everybody got out. Salem PD showed up. Right there at the end, they threw a couple flashbangs at Antifa as Antifa started chasing us to our vehicles. And so good on them. Good on Salem PD for bringing the riot squad out and creating a little bit of a diversion so we could all get out of there. Yeah, it got pretty hairy. Like I hated to cut the stream short like I did. I always hate doing that, but you know what? I love my wife, and my wife loves me, and she requires me to come home in one piece. And when I looked around and I saw that I was one of maybe 5 guys that were not already in a vehicle bouncing out of there, it was time for me to go. It is what it is. So it was time for me to go. I got out, and yeah, so here's the recap. For those of you who did not see it, I recommend you go and watch it. I filmed the entire thing on my high quality camera, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna cut it up. Apparently the live stream was in pretty good quality once I found the spot where there was the most service, so I'm not gonna put up the whole stream. I might actually do that too, but I'll put that up over on Rockfin so you guys can check it out. I'll just upload the whole thing up on Rockfin so you guys can see it all in 1080p with all of the sound and quality and all that good stuff that you guys could not hear with me recording on my phone. So go on Rockfin. You guys will see that tonight. I will definitely upload that tonight. Here on YouTube, I will do a highlight reel, key moments of what happened, and so I will be able to, you guys will be able to see that and see some of the key moments. I'm good, I'm okay. I couldn't breathe there for a little bit. For some reason my right eye is very susceptible to tear gas. For some reason it hits my right eye and I am like done. In that eye. My left eye recovers a lot quicker. So by the time I got to my vehicle, I was still blurry in my left eye. My right eye was still closed. By the time I got through got out back onto the more of a main road, my right eye cleared up. I blasted my air conditioner and really aired it out real good. And so I can see now perfectly fine. A little burning right here, but yeah, I'm good. I'm waiting on some confirmations on other people getting out. But like I said, I have a gas mask. I just it's in a different location. So yeah, nah, that's my last time. It's my last time going out. Going out without my other gear set. This gear set is life-saving. The what I was wearing today is life-saving, but my other gear set is more like I can stay out and play longer saving. So there's that. Mr. Bill and BCP got out good. Oh yeah, so anyway, so here's the recap. There was a group of people who have been going down to Planned Parenthood. They've been holding a church service down there. It's a worship service. It's their form of protesting. It is their way of protesting Planned Parenthood, trying to save lives. It's their way of civil First Amendment protesting. Holding a church service on the grounds of Planned Parenthood is a form of protest. They do it after Planned Parenthood's closed, so it's not like they're harassing anybody. They're not bothering anybody. They're just trying to make a statement, right? That's it, period. They're trying to make a statement, nothing else. They've been doing this for quite a few months. They've been going down there, pretty decent crowds. Last week they went down there. Antifa showed up, and they kind of got physical. And fortunately, there was a few patriots that were down there, and they got physical back. Unfortunately, a few of them got arrested. The number I got was 6. They got arrested, which is, how it usually goes, because patriots don't resist. Patriots put their hands behind their back when they're told to put their hands behind their back. Antifa, they fight. They fight, and they mob a cop if they try to arrest somebody. That's just what they do. So that is the way that it goes. So these guys are down there. More people showed up today to provide security. That is why. That's why I went down today too. I went down to Springfield earlier, and then I went up to Salem because I knew that there was going to be a large showing, and I wanted to make sure that the world could see what happened. The world could literally see, because this is day 4. I've said it so many times during that live stream. 4 days, 4 out of 7 days that Antifa has attacked a religious service. Just think about that. Think about that for a minute. 4 out of the last 7 days. Like, I can't wrap my head around it. I cannot wrap my head that there are these bigots, that there are these fascist, communist pieces of garbage, domestic terrorists who have attacked 4 out of the last 7 days, 4 church services, 4 worship services, a Christian rock concert, and just people wanting to hang out. 4. And the media said that it's an Antifa versus Proud Boy thing. Are you kidding? Antifa versus Proud Boys? No. First of all, this was the first event out of the last 7 days that the Proud Boys were there. At the other ones, the people doing security were just everyday regular patriots. There might have been 2 or 3 Proud Boys there, but that's like the Capitol riot, right? Oh, the Proud Boys did it all. You arrested 6. Good job. Oh, 6 out of a couple thousand. Good job, FBI. Anyway, so as for the event today, keep getting sidetracked. I'm a little amped up. I apologize. So, as for the event today, Antifa outnumbered the Patriots. The Patriots did a really good job holding the line, making sure that nobody could come forward, nobody could come through and try to disrupt the event like they have been doing. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't just Proud Boys, it was Patriots, it was people from all over the place. So they were there every time anybody tried to pray, every time anybody tried to say anything, Antifa got really loud. They started blowing horns and whistles and bullhorning, doing everything they could to disrupt the event. And because they're children. They're children that kill people. That's what they are. True matter of fact, they're children who send people to the hospital and kill people. That is Antifa. Even the 40 and 50-year-old ones, they are emotional children who don't know any better, who weren't spanked enough, who weren't beat as a child. And they're not getting beat now because they get arrested and then they get let go to go riot some more another day. Anyway, back to the events of the day and the recap. Like I said, I am a little amped up. But so as we were leaving, as it was ending at 8 o'clock, I guess it's like 8:40 now, so I guess it was a little bit before 8 o'clock. They ended the church service. The pastor and the people who actually put on the service, they guided everybody to their cars. They escorted everybody to the cars. The Patriot crowd stood the line. They held the line. They stayed on the sidewalk until everybody was safely out of there. And as soon as we saw that everybody was out of there, then the Patriot crowd started backing up. Then the Patriot crowd was like, right, time to go. It was amazing what happened with the Patriot crowd because they actually laid down cover fire with paintball guns and pepper ball guns. As the people who were holding the line retreated, they laid down a wonderful barrage. Antifa threw fireworks. They threw frozen water bottles. They threw non-frozen water bottles. They threw other various objects. They pepper sprayed like crazy. It was rough. It was rough. It was a giant fog. Somehow the pepper spray got to me, and as I was kind of hacking up along a little bit there, I cleared my vision and I looked around and I saw that between me and about 4 other people, we were the only people not in our vehicles and getting out. So I was like, I'm sorry guys, I really hate to do this. I have to cut this thing short. I don't like people knowing what I drive. So I wasn't about to live stream me running back to my car and being like just out there. Very cool. Some of the guys stayed back. Some of the guys actually, two different vehicles stayed back behind me to cover my retreat. It was very, very cool. I appreciate them a great deal. As I was walking back, a couple guys actually, they went up to check on me, make sure I was me and that I could see. They heard me hacking. So, but it was very cool that these guys checked up on me and made sure I was all right. And I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys see this thing and know how much I appreciate you guys making sure that I was okay and getting out of there. And by the time I got to my vehicle, right before I got to my vehicle, actually, that's when I heard the flashbangs go off, and I heard Salem PD announcing over the radio, due to our OCW, whatever, blah, 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 blah. This has been declared an unlawful assembly. This is a riot or whatever. I couldn't quite catch that. I hope my other camera did. Caught their announcement. I was able to zoom in on my camera to the riot police. They were between the semi that was over there and another vehicle, so I could barely just see a couple heads. I think I got with my other camera, I'm pretty sure I got a couple flashbangs and Antifa running away. So then I was like, all right, gotta go, because I saw a couple of Antifa start running my direction. So I knew I had to get out of there, and I had to cut it short and bounce out. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys who watched the live stream. It was awesome. Haven't had that many people on a live stream in a long time. It felt really, really good. Yes, all of this happened today. The live stream is up and it's finalized, so you can see it. I'll be putting up the 1080p version of the whole day's events on Rockfin, so make sure you guys go over there and check that out. No matter what, when you see the media go out and say Antifa battled far-right extremists again, you guys know, you guys saw the truth. That's why I went out there. That's why I went. It was a church service. It was a church service that a bunch of bigoted, fascist, commie little bastards. Look, you see my shirt? There you go. You guys can buy these, by the way. Look at me grifting at the end of my video. What's up? Anyway, just kidding, because, you know, I'm all about that. But yeah, just... yeah, a bunch of violent communists, fascists, bigoted pieces of crap who just assaulted four church services in the last 7 days. I'm going to end it with that. The media has been feeding everybody a bunch of lies. Antifa has not been battling right-wingers. They have not been battling Proud Boys. They have not been battling extremists of any kind. They have been battling and assaulting and destroying property of mere Christians who go out and try to worship in America. That's it. That's it. And you know what? Pastor Arthur, I'm so glad I got to be able to go up and shake his hand, because he is truly an inspiration. Because just like he kicked the fascists out of his church in Canada, he got to deal with fascists in America, and he still came. He came back after he was attacked in Portland on Saturday. He came back. He came back and did it again and stood up to the fascists one more time. That man is an inspiration. And you all, if you go to church, you better start talking to your pastors. Lose your 501c3s. Who cares? Start standing up for what's right. Because for the last 365 days, most of them, not all, but most of them gave up everything to the government. They gave up all of their rights to the government. And that man stood up to his government and was persecuted for it. I don't care if he was a preacher. I don't care. I'm a Christian. Yes, I'm a Christian. But even if you're not a Christian, if you're a hardcore atheist, but you still believe in an ounce of freedom and an ounce of liberty and an ounce of just common decency. It doesn't even have to be freedom and liberty. Common decency. You should stand up against these terrorists, these bastards who are going around and assaulting people for simply trying to worship. If they were Muslim, if they were Hindu, well, no, that's not true. They attacked Sikhs, right? Antifa attacked Sikhs. So if they were Muslim or another thing, maybe they wouldn't care. But the Christians, The Christians and the Sikhs, bad people, right? Evil people to these idiots. You should be standing up for them. On my Telegram account, guys, on my Telegram channel, I put out a calendar, and it's a calendar of events that are every week, that are weekly. I might have to change it because I don't know if Planned Parenthood is every week. I don't know, I got to find out. But you guys need to start going to these events. Find events. Network with people so that you can be in the know when people are out standing up against these fascist domestic terrorists. Network. Get active, because your media is lying to you. Your government is lying to you. Everybody is screwing you. And if you live in a nice place like Iowa or a nice red state like Florida or Texas, you ain't safe. You're not safe. You need to get active, because guess what? Guess what? It's coming for you. You know, Florida, this beautiful red state everybody loves, they can't open carry there. Their gun laws are garbage. You're not safe in your red states. You're not safe. Get active. Start standing up to these fascists. If you have a Democrat mayor in your city, go to your city hall every day and just stand there and hold a sign telling them to stop being a fascist. It's time that the actual anti-fascists start standing up against fascism. And that is my recap. It's starting to get dark, so I've kind of got a little off topic there a little bit. I can admit it. Kind of preached a little bit there. I kind of apologize, but not really. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go to Rockfin and subscribe on Rockfin, because that is where the 1080p footage is going to go. That is where you guys are going to be able to see it. If you just now tuned into this thing, rewatch it from the beginning. I do get off topic once in a while, but off subject, but I stay on topic the whole time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. Thank you everybody who has donated. I love you guys. Like, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys everybody who donated so I could get down here today and get down to Springfield and show that, and then come up here to Salem. It's been a long day. I've been on the road literally since 8 o'clock this morning. It's been a long day. I'm going to go home, and I still got work to do to cut up the footage and upload it onto Rockfin. So my day's not even close to being over. It's almost 9 o'clock, but this is what I do. This is my job. This is my life. And I do it for you guys, and I do it for this freaking country that deserves to have a piece of truth thrown at it once in a while. This country that I love, that we have lost. And for God's sake, I'm going to fight to get it back. And with you guys helping me out, it means a lot. And I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for watching.